Hey Bearcats, Mr. Mills here. In a previous life, I was Captain Mills, United States Marine Corps. I served from 1994 to 2019. What I did for a living, I was a meteorological and oceanographic officer. And what that means is I was the chief meteorologist for units comprised of a little over 1,000 men and women to over 35,000 Marines and sailors. Being in the military, what it means to me is, number one, joining an organization and being a part of something much, much larger than yourself. It also means joining an elite group of men and women that dedicate their adult lives to serving our country. And finally, and most importantly for me, it is fighting for those who can't fight for themselves and bringing happiness, joy, and in many cases peace and democracy to places that have never, ever had that before. Along the way, I've traveled the world many, many times. I've been to combat. I've had adventures and memories that would last a lifetime, and I have no complaints whatsoever over that 25-year period.
Hello Bearcats, and this is Coach Snow, or Dan Snow. I'm one of the new members of the Pioneer staff for this year, and I am a Marine. I joined the United States Marine Corps in 1977 and medically retired in 1991. So that's about 14 years of glorious service for our country, and very, very proud of what I was able to see and do, and my part in helping our country be safe and free. My first 5 or 6 years in the Marine Corps, I was my MOS, which is a military occupational specialty. I worked as a satellite communications repair. I was able to spend time 4 years in Okinawa, Japan, and during that tour there, I spent time in Australia and China and of course Korea, quite a bit of time in Korea. My next duty station after Okinawa, we went to Camp Lejeune, where I spent the rest of my time as a water survival instructor for Force Service Support Group, and we did some pretty crazy things, teaching the Marines how to survive in open water, and also doing water qualifications for force their special forces that the Marines have. I just want to let you know that I think that it was probably one of the best things that I had ever done in my life to be a part of the Marine Corps, and it's still a part of me. I think that every young man should seriously consider that they spend some time serving our country, and also being able to see the world. I'm so fortunate to have been able to serve in the United States Marine Corps, and I'm so honored to still call myself a Marine. Thank you very much, Bearcats. I still enjoy so much seeing you and being a part of you.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Richard. I teach 8th grade English Language Arts here at Pioneer Middle School. I was in the United States Air Force, retired Master Sergeant. I entered the Air Force in 1976, retired in 1999. While I was in there, I had a number of jobs, but my main job was explosive ordnance, better known as EOD. I put bombs together, blew stuff up. While I was in the Air Force, I lived on the European continent for 6 years, and here in the United States. I also traveled quite a bit to quite a few other countries. I was on the South American continent as well as the European continent, obviously, and the North American continent. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Hi, my name is Julie Ordonez, Assistant Principal. I was also an 8.5-year U.S. Army veteran. I was in charge of the communications section as a non-commissioned officer in charge in Camp Humphreys, South Korea, and Fort Carson, Colorado. Joining the Army gave me a number of opportunities that I normally wouldn't have had as if I had stayed a civilian. I was able to learn discipline, the importance of hard work and dedication, and understanding that though we may be different, we are able to connect through a common purpose. Thank you all for continuing to honor those who serve.